honestly using my discipline. Even if I didn't have all the time in the world, or I woke up late, or I ended up doing them at night, I still am committing myself. When I commit myself to doing something, I do it every single day. This is Mindset by Natalia, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the benefits of an amazing morning routine. As you saw in the title description, we want more peace, more alignment, and more success. And the way to get to that is by how we start our mornings. Our mornings are one of the most crucial and important parts of our day. We've all been there in the morning when we're super productive, we're doing things, we're out and about, and it just makes our mornings and our rest of our day so much easier. Everything just ends up flowing all together. So we want to bring some of that into our morning routines every single day. So the benefits of a morning routine are absolutely endless. Everyone knows, right? The earlier you wake up, the earlier you get your day started, the things that you do matter. You can be waking up at 4 in the morning. You can be waking up at 5 in the morning. It doesn't matter if you're not doing the correct things to align your body for a fresh, restful start to your day. What I mean by a restful, fresh start, you want to be doing things slowly. Everyone that talks about their morning routine sets aside a good couple minutes, hours to dedicate to this morning time. It's like a sacred ritual. Think of it like that. Think of it how, for example, monks do, right? Do you think that they just wake up at 4 in the morning and they're at it with their reading and scribing all day and doing all their things? No, they take an easy, relaxed approach, right? So we start with our meditation, we start with peace, we start with calmness. We do not start off by scrolling on our phones for hours, getting all of that light in. We go outside, we get natural light, we have a healthy, nutritious breakfast, all the things that we know we're supposed to do, but we're just too busy saying we're too busy to do this. You are not too busy to do this. You're just lazy right now, honestly. The point of today's video, the reason I'm even talking about the importance of a morning routine, is because I want you to wake up so genuinely excited and passionate every single day. You know that when you're about to take a vacation or it's a holiday morning and you're about to wake up, the feeling you get going to sleep, you're like, I cannot wait until I wake up because I'm going to have the best morning, the best things are going to happen for me. You can have that happen right now. You can have that happen every single day of your life. Every day you can wake up and think, how am I so blessed to be living this life? That's what we all want. That is truly what we're all craving. We want that kind of passion and attraction and care and gratitude for our lives. We naturally want that. When we have something to wake up to and something to look forward to, it doesn't matter at what time we have to wake up. We could wake up at 3 in the morning and be the most excited, most energetic beings, right? We just need that kind of stimulation, that kind of passion to flow into our lives in order for us to realize that that's what's happening. Again, take the travel example. We've all been there, taking a 3 a.m. flight. You don't care about waking up at 2 in the morning to get to the airport because you know what's on the other side of that. You are so genuinely excited to wake up. What if every day could be like that for you? What if you could just be so excited on your way to sleep because you just know that you get to wake up to such an amazing reality and such an amazing appreciation of yourself. Do it every morning. I know it's tempting to say, I'll do my exercise later tonight. I'll meditate during my lunch break in the middle of the day. But honestly, what if you just prioritize those things that you know are for your greatest benefit and you just do them now? Early in the morning, early when your mind is fresh and clear, and you have so much energetic abundance and you have so much rest. Like if you just went to sleep, you are well rested. You have new energy to create new thoughts, new feelings, new emotions. So use the time purposefully that you're given in the morning to do those things. I know it might seem daunting to have to wake up an hour earlier, even 30 minutes earlier, 3 hours earlier, whatever it is you might be doing, but genuinely, when you are saying that to yourself, when you say to yourself, I am worthy of getting up early because I know that this is for my highest benefit, that carries so much power inside of it. You have no idea how energetically aligned you are to the universe, to the things that move around you. It's just such a beautiful and powerful thing. So what is it that I'm actually talking about here? What is the morning routine? The morning routine we refer to as savers. Savers is a concept that comes from a book, The Miracle Morning. It's a very, very popular book. They have a Facebook group page that has thousands and thousands of people that have been following these steps to your morning every single day. And people every single day track down, today I did this, today was day 365. I've completed a whole year of doing savers every morning. Stuff like that. So if you're interested in learning more about this in depth, definitely check out the book. It's a great read. Very simple. Again, the things that you know you should be doing, it just goes into a lot more detail of all of the benefits of that and how to actually carry this out as a morning routine. So let's go through each one of these savers. The first S stands for silence. Silence is crucial. As we all know this stuff already. Meditation and quieting your mind is one of the most powerful and amazing gifts that we as humans have. The power to cultivate our minds and to actually master our minds, master our mindsets. That is a blessing. It is so powerful to have silence all throughout different points in your day, but especially in the beginning, in the morning when you first wake up, when you first start to think and notice things in your conscious mind. It's crucial to actually have that silence. So when we say silence, we're talking about meditation. And this can be through a guided meditation. It can literally just be like 10, 5 minutes of complete silence. It doesn't really matter, but just quiet time where you're genuinely allowing your mind to think on its own, and you just let your minds flow, as they come, you gently move them aside, move them aside, move them aside. Just gain that quietness in your mind first thing in the morning. The next one is A for affirmations. Affirmations I've already talked about, I've already made a whole video about, which I love. Go check that out if you have not yet. And affirmations are so powerful because, again, they bring in the things that you don't already totally believe about yourself or the things that you're working towards. It's like an acceleration boost to be able to use affirmations. So, like I said in that video, every single night I go to sleep listening to affirmations. And every single morning, the second step of my routine is to do my affirmations. So I'll listen to a recording of whatever topic I'm listening to that month, and I'll just hear those affirmations and I'll repeat them and think about how powerful it is. The first words that you're saying every single morning are these powerful affirmations of what you want to cultivate and what you want to be. Mind blowing, amazing. Do those affirmations. They are so, so powerful. Next up comes V. V is for visualization. Visualization is one of those things that honestly it's like the gap between what you want to be and what you are right now. Kind of similar to affirmations, just a different way of saying it. And visualizations are so, so crucial and important. So every single morning, visualizations, you can think about scenarios in your mind, things that you want to happen in your reality. You can look at your vision board every single morning and see the things that inspire you, what calls out to you today. Visualize your day. Think about the best case scenarios that could happen. We spend so much time thinking about what could go wrong in our day. Why don't we think about what can go right? What can go right in our day? What are the amazing things that could happen to us? Visualize it, actually feel it, use your senses, use touch, use taste, but be there in whatever scenario, whatever experience, whatever it is that you're receiving or giving. Be there, like genuinely close your eyes and embrace that feeling. Remember, visualization and affirmations don't mean much unless you actually feel it, unless you actually start to move your mindset and move it towards genuinely feeling these things and believing them to be true. The next one is E for exercise. Exercise, as we all know, is so important. There's a reason that scientists and monks and priests and so many people talk about the benefits of exercising your body. When you move and exercise your body, you're literally moving energy around. So if you have stagnant energy anywhere in your body, you can release that through moving, through dancing, through exercising, through yoga, through whatever practice that it might be that you're doing. I've been doing savers for quite a few months, maybe even like a year at this point, and I can really suggest that. I really like taking my first exercise of the day to just be stretching and just starting to move my body. I'm not trying to do like a whole sit-up set and weights first thing in the morning. It doesn't need to be like that. I can go to the gym later, I can do my other exercises then, but I use that time again to intentionally place the exercise and movement of my body. So I love to do a deep stretch. I'll maybe do some core stuff, anything like that. Nice and easy way to start your day. Again, we're not thinking about, I need to do this, I need to do all these affirmations. It should not be hard. It should be soft. Yes, just keep it soft, keep it very pleasurable. So the next one after exercise is R, which is for reading. Yes, reading. Reading is something we all love to do when we have the time, but then again, we don't find the time for it. So that kind of contradicts itself. Reading can be any single book that you have, okay? I'm very much into this kind of personal development, self-help books. That's pretty much all I read. I like to do a little fiction every once in a while. If you really like to read fiction, start your day off like that. I know that people will say, obviously, the benefits of reading something that nourishes your mind. But at the same time, if you're just starting this and you're really someone that just likes fiction, I'm not going to tell you to just uproot your entire routine and go read a different book. So just whatever it is that you're reading, couple pages worth every single morning. Again, it doesn't have to be this completion of I need to finish 10 chapters today. I read 3 pages this morning. It's better than reading 0, okay? We need to stop these extreme examples of it's black or it's white. Everything is somewhere in between. Everything is somewhere in the gray matter. So don't think about it like that. Just trust yourself, do your reading every single day, see where it takes you. And finally, the last one is S. S is for scribing. Scribing, or of course, writing. Writing is such an important part of your day. Writing is something that so many people want to do. They want to write books, they want to write journals, they want to do things, they want to write. But again, what is the one thing that we always say? We don't have enough time. You have time, you're simply not making the room for it. You simply don't want to bring that into your reality for whatever reason, and you need to nip that in the butt because we don't need that energy. We only need this positive, powerful manifestation kind of energy. Scribing can literally be your chance to write for the day. Write a couple pages of your novel every single day. You can type, you can write. I always suggest writing pen to paper. For me, there's nothing like it. I know people have different ways of thinking that, but I just love a pen and paper. Always gets me good. Something I've been doing a lot too, when I don't really have anything new to write, I'll write my affirmations down. What are the things I'm working at? Again, if I'm thinking it, if I'm speaking it, I might as well write it down. Again, it can't hurt. It's going to further accentuate those beliefs that I want to build about myself, about this new identity that I'm creating, about the things that I now see as powerful and that I want to call them into my life. These are all of the savers. These are all the things that you're going to do every single morning. So now comes the question, how long should I be doing these affirmations? I always say you should do it from 1 minute to 10 minutes. So in the book, he suggests you take an hour, put that aside, again, 60 minutes, 60 different things you're doing, 10 minutes for each of them. I often do that. Honestly, that's what I usually do in the morning when I have extra time. I also sometimes do 5 minutes if I'm running a little late and I only have 30 minutes to dedicate to this. There have been days where I have given 1 minute to every single one of these tasks. 1 minute to meditate, 1 minute to do my affirmations, 1 minute to visualize, so on and so forth. And you might be asking, what is 1 minute going to do in any kind of change? It's not, again, about the minute and this black or white mentality of I either need to do everything or I need to do nothing. It's keeping up my routine, keeping up my commitment and promise, and honestly using my discipline. Even if I didn't have all the time in the world, or I woke up late, or I ended up doing them at night, I still am committing myself. When I commit myself to doing something, I do it every single day. Now I'll walk you through exactly what I do for my savers every single morning. So I do savers 5 days a week. I do it Monday through Friday. I have Saturdays and Sundays off. Having a little break, a little 2-day break helps me a lot because it gives me something to look forward to on the weekends. Like, oh, I can sleep in a little extra hour. It gives me like a little pleasure in doing that. So that's what's worked for me. I know there's people that do it every single day. maybe people that do it every other day. It doesn't really matter, but say something, say what you're going to do, commit to it, and use your discipline to show how that is going to be true. Genuinely, keep up with yourself, show your discipline, show that you can be accountable for doing this for yourself, for your benefit, for your pleasure. Do these things. So currently, right now, for all of my savers, I'll show you exactly what I'm doing for all of them. So for S, for silence, I've been doing meditation. I was doing some high vibrational, high frequency music alongside of that. Now I'm kind of doing more silence because I like to give myself the extra challenge of nothing is going on. I'm not listening to anything. I'm just literally staying there still and doing absolutely nothing. That's what I've been doing for silence. For affirmations, currently right now I'm listening to an affirmation all about wealth consciousness, receiving more abundance, money, accepting it, all of those things. With my V for visualization, I look at my vision board every single morning. It's such a healing practice, and I went so in depth in all the things I added on my vision board. So every day it makes me so happy and excited to see all the colors and the activities I'm doing, all the things that I have, right? That I'm just so looking forward to bringing into my reality. The next one for exercise, like I said, I've been doing a lot of stretching, kind of like some yoga poses, stuff like that. Very minimal, like I said. And normally I like to end it with like 10 or 20 jumping jacks to just get my heart rate a little bit up. Again, great to do first thing in the morning. Next up for reading, currently I'm reading a few books, which normally I like to just focus on one. And I'll just tell you the one I'm literally reading today, right now, which is The 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. Very great book. Recommend it if you haven't tried it. Very expansive, new mindsets, big shifts. It's a cool book. I definitely recommend it. And lastly, for my scribing, like I said, I've been doing always pen and paper for me, and I've been writing down affirmations that I'm specifically working on. So the ones that I've literally been doing the last couple days have been: I am a magnet for money. I am loved by money. Money loves me and it flows to me with ease. And I've just been writing that over and over and over again. And like I said, I've done 1 minute, I've done 10 minute, I've done 5 minute, everything in between. Again, depending on kind of how much time I've had, normally I like to keep it consistent with 10 minutes for each thing. But again, life gets in the way, I understand it, but I still keep that commitment to doing that every single morning. I'm so excited to see how this absolutely transforms your life. It brings the excitement and the energy and the passion back into your mornings. I can't wait for that to be you too. And for this week, I'm going to give you a specific challenge that I want you to wake up 3 days this week and do your savers and practice them for 10 whole minutes each. So when I say that, I mean dedicate an hour for 3 mornings this week. You're making a commitment to yourself. You're waking up extra early if that's what it takes. It does not matter because you know that this is for your highest benefit. This is what you want to call more of into your life. This is exactly what you're going to do. So with all that being said, thank you for watching today's video. Let me know if you really enjoyed any specific savers in specific. Tell me in the comments down below. Or if you've read The Miracle Morning, let me know your thoughts on the actual book itself and how you've applied it. So with all that being said, thank you for watching today's video and I'll see you next week. Bye!